is the guy to beat Israel Adesanya fighting in the middleweight division right now? Is he a top 5 guy? Is he a top 10 guy that we know? Or do you think it's going to take someone to come up that's different and beat him?
I think the guy that's probably got the best chance, and this is going to be a crazy statement, but he's in the UFC, but he's not ranked. And I think that's Alex Pereira. This kid is good. The problem with Alex is he's going to have a tough time getting to Israel. There's a lot of high level wrestlers. There's some good jiu-jitsu guys. I think his hardest path is to get to him. And I'm not putting a whole lot of weight into him already knocking Israel out in another organization and another sport. He's a guy that can fight Israel at his exact same game. Yes. He plays the same game. He fights very similar. He's a lot of movement. He's very comfortable. He'll keep the fight slow, but he'll explode when he has to. And he's got the power. He's got the kicking ability, which is really big when it comes to Israel Adesanya. That's why Jan Blachowicz was so successful. He dealt with the leg kicks and the leg attacks of Israel very well, and was able to fight at that slow pace because that's who he was anyways before.
Yeah.
I think Alex is the same way. I think that's a guy that could really give Israel problems on his feet. And I'm not counting out Jared Cannonier. If Jared slows his game down a little bit, decides to take a couple steps back and isn't aggressive and really wanting to force the action and fight like I probably would and just go out there and explode and try to figure it out. I don't know if I have the ability to do that. So whoever it's going to be has to be able to do that.
I love the Pereira idea.
Yep.
I've been hearing Chimaev from a lot of people. Cejudo said it this morning. My problem with Chimaev is Chimaev's going to rush. And because he'll rush to try to get Izzy out of there, he's going to get himself in trouble. I don't know if Chimaev's the guy because he's obviously smaller, but his style won't allow for him to sit back with Adesanya. I love Pereira because Pereira is going to stand and fight in the kickback boxing match with Adesanya. But Anthony, your point about him getting there is the most valid point that we've heard.
That's hard.
Strategic matchups for Pereira would be good because then that would allow for him to get to Adesanya. But at some point, you got to fight the wrestler. Even Izzy went through Derek Brunson. He went through guys that were trying to take him down and showed that his skill set holds up in a mixed martial arts cage.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.